What is up, guys? It's the Sound Alchemist, and today I'm back to talk about some more Warhammer 40k news. And this is something that I've been looking somewhat forward to. I'm not exactly sure how I feel, because it talks about piety and pain. And I'm on the fence on that. But anyway, regardless of that, it deals with the Dark Eldar, aka the Drukhari, and the Sisters of Battle. The Sisters of Battle has always been an army that I've been wanting to play, wanting to collect, but at the same time, I don't know if I should. I'm leaning like 80 to no, 20% yes, because I like the aesthetic of like the religious connotations and whatnot, and some of the models look good if they have their helmets on, because I am not one for the unhelmeted head. It's a game of war. Wear your helmet. But anyway, this pits the Drukhari, the Witch Covens, I believe, against the Sisters of Battle. And the art is amazing. I really love the art whenever the Sisters of Battle are involved, because it just looks really cool. And then you have the whips and chain and like dark and pain aesthetic of the Drukhari, and it's a nice combination of the two, almost like light versus dark. And then we have this nice little showcase of all the models in here. It seems to be a pretty even force. Obviously the Imperium is always going to be a little bit better than whatever they're fighting, which is why the Sisters of Battle have less models on their half. But that's not to say that the Drukhari are not good, because Lilith Hesperax is here, and she is a beast in combat. Her lore is basically that she's been fighting in the pits of Kamara for a long time. She actually was really, I wouldn't say really important, but she played a big part in the summoning of Yvraine. She was in there, and it's just like she's really good at fighting close combat, and that reflects beautifully in her rules. So Lilith Hesperax has the stat line that you see here. Movement 8, weapon skill, ballistic skill 2 up, strength and toughness 3, 5 wounds, 7 attacks. That's the key right there. Leadership 8 with a save of only 6 up. Which, it makes sense for the Drukhari to have a slower toughness and like a lower save for multiple reasons. For one, pretty much all Eldar are slender, and they're a little bit weaker, so that's why their toughness is only 3, as opposed to like the standard 4 for like a Space Marine. Save, she doesn't really have that much armor. She's really quick and really fast, so she doesn't want to be weighed down by all this heavy armor, so that's why her save is a 6. But this is where we want to focus on. That is the movement and the attacks. She's going to move quickly with her 8 movement, and she's going to hit hard with 7 attacks. And she has her blades, which give her more attacks. So her blades bump up the strength by 1, making it a strength 4, AP minus 3, 1 damage weapon, but each time an attack that is made with this weapon has a 6 for a hit, you get an additional hit. So if you're crazy stupid lucky and you hit with everything and you wound with 6s, or actually if you hit with 6s, you're potentially getting 14 damage because it gives you an additional hit. So let's say you hit with everything on 6s and you wound with everything, even the additional ones. That's 14 damage. That's a lot. That's killing a lot of models turn 1. Now the downside is that obviously the AP3 is probably going to bump up to like invuln saves, but still, making them roll that many dice, things are bound to die. And to further show how great she is on the battlefield, she has natural perfection, an ability that you use at the command phase, and you choose one of 2. Either thrilling acrobatics, which until the end of the turn, this model can still declare a charge even if she fell back or advanced. So again, trying to get her back into the action of melee, which is where she shines best. And she also has the gory spectacle ability that you can choose between, which means that in the fight phase, this model, if it destroys any enemy models, then at the end of that phase, she can fight again. What? That's crazy. So you're saying that she can fight again, which means she has the potential to do 14 more damage? That's insane. That is... I mean, it's only 1 damage, but like that many attacks going on, it's really good. Like, because most of the time when you charge a unit, it's pretty much not just a 1 character. So there might be like a sergeant and then marines. So as long as you kill 1 marine, you want to do the glory spectacle so that she can fight again, and then it's really good. She is really good. She hits hard, she hits fast, but she's a glass cannon. That toughness 3, that 6-up save is not going to keep her on the battlefield long enough for you to just keep doing these massive amounts of attacks over and over again. So she is definitely a glass cannon. Very akin to like bloodletters, where they hit hard but they can't take a hit. So you got to be very strategic as to when you charge, how you move her across the field. Generally you want to put her in a transport to get her there, and you'll see her do work. So yeah, really interesting stuff from Lilith. And on the other side, we have the Palatine for the Sisters of Battle. She just gets overshadowed by Lilith. Her Fury of the Righteousness ability allows her to reroll wound rolls of 1 by friendly models in the same order as her, as long as they're within 6. Nothing too crazy there. Weapon skill, ballistic skills 2, strength, toughness 3. Only 3 attacks with a save of 3 up. So she's a little bit more survivable. Toughness and strength is the same. Less wounds, less attacks obviously. But yeah, she's nothing special. She's just a generic like character that buffs people around her. So obviously if she gets into a fight with Lilith in close combat, she's done for. Her 3-up save isn't really going to help her against just a wave of attacks. So yeah, clearly if you want to get this box set, get it for, I don't even say get it for Lilith because it's not worth it. Yeah, because she's as good as Lilith is, she does not make or break this box set. If you're gonna get it for thematic reasons. Get it to supplement an army you already have. But yeah, those were my thoughts on it. What do you guys think? That's just a crazy ability that she has. But because you have to do it in the command phase, you almost have to like pre-plan your attacks, and it just makes it a little bit more strategic, which I like. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Piety and Pain. Let me know what you guys think about this, and I'll see you guys in the comments. If you like what we do, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe, because we bring 40k content to you guys each and every day. And if you want to support us a little bit more, you guys can pledge a simple $1 a month over on our Patreon page. As always, I've been the Sound Alchemist, part of One Mind Syndicate, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.